Hello all and welcome to the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, the fully booked translator formula using LinkedIn, initially created back in 2020 and running for so many years rounds for this year as well. I'm so happy to welcome all the new members here to this 12-week journey that we're going to work together towards your business goals. My promise to you through this program is actually to help you create a process and a system specifically designed for your own business model and, of course, your personality and the types of clients you would like to get. Creating a process and a system that will make you become fully booked in less than 3 months, or at least create a process that will be able to bring you the cash, the income that you desire in less than 3 months. So most probably, this welcome video is created specifically for a private Facebook community. This is a complementary feature that I have added, among others, to this business mentoring program just for you, so as to give you access to me for 24 hours, 7 days a week. Most probably, in order to be able to be members in this community, you have received my third email with the invitation link to join this private community exclusively created for the paid members of this 3-month business mentoring program, the first comprehensive results-oriented business mentoring program for language professionals. So, first of all, we have our first session tomorrow, first mentoring implementation session at 6 p.m. Central European Time, and most probably you have received that information in our third email as well. The first email was the just welcome email. The second had all the information along with the onboarding form that you should have received and should have replied yes so far, all of you. Also, in this onboarding form, I'm asking you also for the availability for the specific days and times of our mentoring and Q&A sessions. So I would like all of you to answer these 3 questions before we start with all the other details. As you see here in the description box of this box, I'm asking you, what do you do or what you would like to do as a business or as a freelancer? Why did you join this program and what do you expect to get out of this? So use this thread below in our private Facebook community exclusively created for the paid members of this 3-month business mentoring program. So get into our Facebook group. You have received the Zoom link, the Facebook link invitation via our third email, and find the welcome video on the top of our Facebook group. Reply these 3 questions in the comments so as to start to get to know with each other and, of course, interact with each other. Every week, there's going to be 1 hourly session. 1 hourly session with me live every week. And of course, there's going to be mentoring session implementation 1 week, followed by a Q&A the next week. And that's going along for 12 weeks. Okay, so first of all, this community is a private and confidential. And I would like to keep the information that we share, all of us here in the group, because we share a lot of our business information and our goals in this group, private and confidential. You have all of you that you have signed up for this program agreed with the terms and conditions and confidentiality terms of this program. So everything that happens in this group and, of course, in our mentoring session stays confidential and private to all of the members of this program. Of course, this is a private and supportive community and interactive. So I would like to use this community, this Facebook group, to support with each other and, of course, to ask me questions. Get access to me for 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. But also, it's a great opportunity for you to interact with each other and start building relationships among you. And, of course, it's a great way to use this group to receive feedback. So you can ask me any kind of questions using the hashtag ask and tag me, of course, anytime, and I will get back to you as soon as possible so as to give you the answer to your question. Also, we can use this Facebook group as a supportive, as we mentioned, interactive community among all the members of our international community. I'm so proud that this round again, we have so many participants from all around the world, okay, usually. And of course, most of you come from all over European countries, but definitely also from the US, Canada, and other also countries. So use and my name, Svitina Katsibisos, to tag me and I will get notified, and as soon as possible, I'll get back to you anytime for any kind of question. And of course, use the hashtag ask before you enter your question so as to be able to find all of your questions in our group. So, how the program works here, I have my notes as well. There will be a second video that you will be able to find in the media video section of our tabs in our Facebook group. And there I will be sharing my screen. I will show you all the features and how this group works practically. But before that, in this welcome video, I will give you an overview. So this is a complimentary feature again for the paid members of the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, the fully booked translator formula using LinkedIn. Getting you fully booked in less than 3 months. That's my big promise. So the least you can do so as to get the most out of this program, since you've made an investment of your money and time, is to join me live for our mentoring and Q&A sessions. This is just an hour investment of yours per week. So totally recommend you, okay, to use our Facebook group and join me live in our mentoring sessions 1 hour per week. The mentoring and coaching sessions and the Q&A sessions will take place on Zoom. So this Facebook group is a complimentary feature for us to interact with each other, also to get access to me 24 hours, 7 days per week. But apart from that, all the mentoring session, even if you don't have a Facebook account, you can join through a private Zoom link. This Zoom link, where the mentoring coaching sessions and our Q&A session are going to take place, has been already sent to the paid members of this group in our third email. So if you have not yet access to this email, let me know, but most probably check your spam folder or check from info@vmentoring.com so as to receive this email where I have already shared with you the Zoom link. Apart from that email as well, you will be able to find the Zoom link for every weekly session in our event section. I will be sharing this information, our secondary technical video here in our group, where I'll be sharing my screen. I'll show you where you can find everything. So in the tabs menu of our Facebook community here, the group specifically designed and created for this paid mentoring program, you'll be able to find events section. There in the event section, you'll be able to find the dates, the times of our mentoring session, the Q&A session. And if you click on this event, you'll be able also to get access to the Zoom link. So either you save it from our email, or in case you have not saved it and you are like on a hurry to find it, click on the event section, the event that is happening right now, or any other event, click on to enter this event. You'll find the Zoom link there as well. So apart from getting access to me 24 hours, 7 days per week through this Facebook group, and also the live hourly sessions that are going to take place every week on Zoom again, which will be broadcasted here in our Facebook community, so as for you to get access to the recordings right after the mentoring session ends. So you get access right away to the recording apart from the live session. But I would definitely recommend you to mark your calendars that you will be able to find in the event section for the upcoming session, so as you to be able to join me live. The least you can do in order to make the most out of this. And apart from that, I would like to give you an advice. Most of the people that I have helped already, and they were able to reach 5-figure months or to contact 2,000 of their target audience and clients through LinkedIn, or they were able to build a direct clients where those that they were attending those sessions live me. It's really important so as to start building our connection and our relationship here. And it's also very important for me so as to find out your progress and your results, so as to be there to able to help you. Another feature is that also this group really allows us is the international community that I have already mentioned. So you will be able, apart from my feedback and my support, to be able to get support and feedback from all the other participants that they come all over the world. So it's really important to realize that this is an international community. I'm really happy and honored that so many people have been trusting me for the last 3 years already that this program is taking place. It's a very innovative process that you will be able to learn using LinkedIn to be able to contact 2,000 clients in less than 3 months, definitely. And maybe my record time was in 2 weeks, in less than 2 weeks, and also to reach 10K months before the program ends, 5-figure months. If you would like to get such results, the least you can do is join me live. That's the least you can do. Okay, so support an interactive community with each other. Use this group. So apart from interacting with me, ask me questions in this group, use this group also to interact with the rest of the participants. There will be a second video, as I mentioned, that you will be able to find underneath this video in our group, which is how the program works. And I will be sharing my screen again so as to show you all the technical details. So don't worry. Again, the Zoom link, as I mentioned, is through an email sent to you, the third email, but also you will be able to find in the events section. You can use this to join me live, the Zoom link. All the live session will take place on Zoom, but in this group will be stored all the recordings. So apart from getting access to me for 3 months, 12 sessions hourly for 12 weeks, you will be able to get right away access to the recordings, just to study the video sessions, or as to watch them as many times as you want. Or if you miss one live session, you can get access to the recording right after, even if I don't suggest you to miss a live. And of course, the actual recordings are going to be available to you for a whole year. So apart from the 3-month supportive community and the mentoring live sessions with me, you will be able to get access to the whole material, the discussions, the Q&As, the videos, the extra video trainings, any files shared in this group, and all the discussion for a whole year. So this is an amazing, another complementary feature of this program. Okay, so I mentioned about everything. Some more details that I'm going to describe in more detail in the second video, how the program works, and I will be sharing my screen with all the tech details. Is about the events. As I mentioned, the events, you will get there all the details, so you can mark your calendars, and you can even click going on these events, which means that even if you've missed to add something to your calendar or get a notification, you will be able to become notified by clicking going. So the first thing that I suggest you to do after watching this video and answering the 3 questions that I mentioned in the comments area is actually to visit the events section in our tab menu that you will see in the upper part of your Facebook group, where you'll be able to click going. And of course, by entering in the events area, you will be able to find the Zoom link. So you get access to all the dates, times, when everything happens. You can click going to get notified. You can enter this event so as also to ask questions, or even to get the Zoom link to join me live. How the program also is, let's say, structured. Week 1, we're going to have our mentoring business coaching session, implementation session, I call it, which means that you will be getting all the instructions that you need just to get your homework and your assignments to do. And then in between 10 days, the next week, we are going to meet from Tuesday to Thursday, will be the Q&A mastermind session following the first implementation session, just to answer all of your questions and give you feedback. So week 1, mentoring implementation session, you get all the instructions, your homework, you have a 10 days in between the sessions time frame just to implement what we discussed in our first session and following my instructions and getting all of your resources and worksheets. Then you implement, you submit your homework and your assignments for feedback before the actual Q&A. And then we meet for the Q&A week number 2, which is actually also a live session, and we have the chance to discuss your results, to answer any kind of questions when it comes to the first implementation session while you implement your assignment, and of course to get feedback, because it's really important to get feedback and to finalize your homework. The homework itself is actually a business assignment, let's say something that you do about your business that will take you closer to your business goal. If your business goal is to get a 5-figure month business, a 6-figure business, or your business goal is to learn LinkedIn or to set up a process to become fully booked, no matter where you're based, no matter what is your language combination, let's say no matter if you're a freelancer or a boutique agency, translation agency, these assignments will take you a step closer to what your goal is. So it's not just homework or worksheets that you need just to implement as a homework. It's a business assignment, something that you do, okay, on your business, in your business, about you, that will bring you closer to our goal, which is actually to help you create a process and system for you to become fully booked in less than 3 months, or a process that will be able to implement whenever you want to bring cash to your own business. So please submit your assignments on time so as to be able to stay on track and on the same path and pace with the rest of the participants. And apart from that, also to be able to receive feedback on time so as to go to the next assignment. Because week number 3, let's say, we are going to have mentoring implementation session number 2 with new assignments, new things that you will need to implement as a homework, as an assignment on your own pace for 1 week before our next Q&A, week number 4, where we'll be able to review your results, your assignments, your homework, to give you feedback and to finalize it before we continue with the next. So every week that we have an implementation session, the new material will be released and then the new assignments will be released on a bi-weekly basis. There is a process that I create in such a way so as first of all, not to be overwhelmed with the information, having all the structure and all of the things that you need to do. And also because I have seen that this process and this structure really helps you to implement. Actually, even more, 90% of the people that join this program are able to complete it because of this formula, because of this format, where we disclose all the information, the resources, and the material that you need to implement as a homework on a bi-weekly basis. Feedback is really important to receive. Is the reason that I don't call it a course. I call it a mentoring program, because you're not alone. Okay, we implement together during those 12 weeks. You will be having me next to you every week for 1 hour, and believe me, is a very enough time, and the actual frequency is so good that you have enough time to implement, and also enough time next to me so as to have all of your questions answered. And in between our sessions, you have also access to me through our group, where you are able to ask all of your questions, tagging me there, where I get notified that you have a question, also using #ask, where I will be able to review all of your #ask questions in the group, answering them so as not to miss any question. So any practical questions about the actual assignment that you have to implement, use the group to ask me. Also use the group to start a discussion with the rest of the members, to share any successes so as to motivate the other people, to share any insights or knowledge or resources that you have regarding the assignment that you have and regarding the program process that we are using. But apart from that, asking me anything so as to be notified there, or share anything with me or the rest of the participants. More strategical questions, something that needs to be discussed, I would really suggest you to use the actual live sessions every week, 1 hour. So you have enough time frame to wait until our mentoring sessions, just to be able to interact with each other. More strategical questions that cannot be answered in a short, let's say, paragraph, or a yes or no, or by giving you a link or a resource to answer your question and get you unstuck to fulfill the assignment. So any other question that needs back, and forth discussion, or I will be needing your feedback or your insights as to be able to give you a concrete answer, then it's better to be discussed during our live sessions. So questions can be answered during the Q&A sessions, live Q&A sessions, during our live weekly sessions, through a group post. So you can use the Facebook group and share a post. You can tag me. You can ask also the rest of the participants. And of course, this group is a great place where we can actually answer questions. We share the mentoring sessions, files, worksheets will be shared, any extra videos or recordings will also be shared, discussions take place there, so we can discuss after a mentoring session or a Q&A session anything that might come up as a following topic of our discussions, and of course your questions. So there are multiple benefits using this community apart from interacting with each other. So let's go to the email, I would definitely recommend you to use the email info@vmentoring.com only for an emergency or any other reason that you cannot post that type of information in the group. So for anything that you consider as so private that you cannot share with the rest of the participants in our group, use the info@vmentoring.com, where I will get access to this privately and I will be able to get back to you personally. But as a primary way of contacting me, I would definitely recommend you to use this group, because I get notified right away, because by answering your question, I'm able to answer other people's questions. So the first way of contacting me is this group. Emergency reasons or private topics that you cannot share with the other participants can be shared via email as an emergency, or any other tech problems that you might be facing. Also, you can use the email so as my team and myself to be able to get back to you as soon as possible to actually resolve this tech issue that you might be facing. You'll be able to find all the videos, recordings of our mentoring sessions, this welcome video, the tech video that is going to be how the program works, video number 2, in the media section or tabs menu here in the group, media videos. You will find all the videos there. So what to expect? And thank you so much for watching this video once again. What to expect? High quality coaching. Over 80% of the people, they're able to successfully complete this program. And also you might have seen already, since that's the reason why you joined this program, the success stories of other participants. So high quality coaching, business mentoring sessions on a weekly basis, hourly Q&A session as well. international community, literally international community, where you will be able to build relationships, to share your feedback with other people, give feedback to other people so as to receive feedback. Definitely recommend you to be active in the community. If you would like to receive feedback for other people, you need first also to provide your help and support to the other members. International, again, because it's really important to understand that you will be able to see how the people, they face the same problems like you do, or how they deal with the same issues that you are dealing in other continents or other countries. So this is really, really interesting as well, apart from building relationship and business opportunities, creating during these 3 months. Feedback is really, really important. Again, I'm repeating that myself. But for me, it's really important to realize that most of the courses that they exist out there, they don't give you feedback. They don't, let's say, tailor the content of their programs to your own personality, to your own business model or goals. So if something I'm really proud I have created this program for is the fact that you create a process and you're able to see results based on your own goals, based on your own business model, no matter where you're based, okay, no matter what's your language combination or the stage of your business, if you're starting out or already advanced. Feedback, really, really important. Is the reason that this program is not a course. In a course, you just get the instructions and you are alone implementing. So apart from getting feedback, and this is an implementation program, which means we implement together. You are not just alone learning some knowledge that you will be implementing later on. Of course, you can join this program and implement later on if you wish. But if you would like to see results, if you would like to reach the 5-figure months, if you would like to reach the results that most of the graduates of this program have already achieved and shared with me in my YouTube channel, videos and the success stories on my website, vmentoring.com/success stories, then definitely you need to implement. Because if you don't implement what we create together, no matter how good is the strategy that I create with you, or the process that I have created for your own business, if you don't implement just to see if it works or not, I won't be able to see, okay, the results of my work as well, and also the results that you wish, and that's the reason why you join this program as well. And of course, you're going to encourage and motivate others. The community is really important because by sharing our successes and the difficulties that we've been sharing, or the challenges and how we're overcoming with the rest of the participants, we're able to encourage and motivate other people. It's encouraging and motivational the way that this community works. And I think is also another feature that I'm really, really proud of this program. Last but not least, that I'm really, really proud, and also very important reason for the success. Most of the participants, they have joined this program for LinkedIn, and they got these results, is the accountability. Because even if it's a group program, even if we're going to work together, all of us as a group for the upcoming 12 weeks, more or less, most probably, I always give an extent, you will be able to get one-to-one accountability. So even if it's a group program, even if there's going to be the group, let's say, benefits, the community, the international feedback, brainstorming with the rest of the participants, creating business opportunities, relations, so on, you will get one-to-one accountability. So I will be there next to you, responsible for your progress, and I will be able to see and check your results and give you feedback on a weekly basis that we will be meeting with each other live. And apart from the live sessions and the group community and the discussion we're going to have, the fact that you will be receiving an accountability form on a bi-weekly basis that you need to fill in, it's very short, where we'll be asking you for your progress, is good for you just to realize your progress in this program and to know what you've been implementing and completing so far, and to see where you stand. Is really important also for me just to see what you've been doing, if you are on track, if you have been fallen behind, if you have been facing any challenges and problems. And also it helps me to give you the right feedback, and also to help you accomplish as much as you can during this program. And of course, to tailor the content of the upcoming sessions based on this information that you share with me through these accountability forms that are privately shared only with me. So thank you so much again for joining me. I'm so excited to start working with you from tomorrow, Tuesday, June 13th. So tomorrow, Tuesday, June 13th at 6 p.m. Central European time. More information has been shared with you through the third email, and also check the second video. We'll be sharing my screen, show you how this actually group works, where you can find the events, the videos, the files, and everything else by sharing my screen and show you how you can navigate and use these actually features of this group. Let me know if you have any questions through this thread below in our private group, specifically created for the paid members of the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System. The fully booked translator formula using LinkedIn, a 12-week business-oriented, results-oriented, comprehensive business mentoring program for language professionals. I'm so proud have created this program and have been getting so good results. And I can't wait to see also your own results and to share your successes, guys. So let me know if you have any questions using this thread below in our private community. And please answer those 3 simple questions so to get starting to knowing with each other, building relationship and interact with each other, introducing yourself in the comments. What do you do? What you would like to do? What did you join? Why did you join this program? And what do you expect to get out of this? Of course, you can find these 3 questions in the thread description box of this book, of this post, of this welcome video. So welcome all. Can't wait to start and see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European Time. Mark your calendars. Use the Zoom link that you have received via email, or you will be able to find the event section. And what's video number 2? How the program works. Well, I'm going to share my screen and show you step by step how you can navigate and make the most out of this Facebook group. See you soon in our group. Bye-bye for now.